And cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught behind the line. It's Ortega, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, South Florida.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Coming up, how aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the run, it's Novak. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching downfield. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Florida, 7. Boston College, 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Get set. Unlock.
It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Got it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score South Florida 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 11 set to kick off.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Slab.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Ready. Set.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
In blue. In blue. Ready, go.
Handoff in a single back formation. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Okay, ready.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Cobra. Alert, alert. Ready.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On the set.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Green 25.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The USF offense is back out there now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's brought down out at the 46.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quick throw over the middle, and he's got it. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Bulls. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Boston College, 0.
This one will be fair caught. Comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Flip it, flip it.
They'll try the right here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Cricket.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead.
On the double.
Second down after that previous play.
Jackrabbit.
A quick throw out left, complete. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Oh, it's a reverse.
The receiver carries the ball. Long offense at the 48. 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Black 24. Black 24. And ready.
Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Flex, flex.
4th down.
Razor,
Coming
razor.
up.
Ready.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. That's the spin move. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The South Florida offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line. Bring up 2nd down.
On the set.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Tries the right with a quick throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's caught.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Easy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
On the ready.
Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Pound 55 weak. Go.
On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd down play coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now.
Read up. Clear.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is caught.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boston College.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the South Florida offense will take over. First and 10.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Set to kick off.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down at after a short pitch and catch. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-out. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Number 12.
That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score. South Florida, 28. Boston College, 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Boston College offense back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Eagles. And the comeback is on.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the South Florida offense will take over. First and 10.
Comes the USF offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. And it's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Crucial third down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Mark down at the 50. First up, fourth down.
ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
325.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Picks up 6. And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, South Florida 28, Boston College 21.
The Bulls keep the football on the move. The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Now it's second down here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The Bulls look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On the set.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Back to pass. It's Johnson. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, USF. This air attack is still unstoppable.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score South Florida 35.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams. 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulls will kick this away to start us off. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller, taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
On the ready.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Lasso. Flip.
He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Running through the tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
He steps out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Brings up third down.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Ringo.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Boston College lines up first and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to pass. It's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Boston College offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quick pass, the catch.